Chicago crime survivors and families who've lost loved ones are now in Springfield demanding the state legislature approve more money for trauma recovery centers for those who've been affected by crime. One of the people pushing in Springfield, Bertha Purnell. Her son Maurice was murdered in 2017, and it happened less than a mile from her home in the Austin neighborhood. This group is asking the Illinois General Assembly to take some action before the legislative session ends on April 8th, so time's tight. They want state funding for therapy, relocation after a tragedy, and trauma recovery centers.
This is a picture of my youngest son, Maurice Rayshawn Purnell, who was killed in June of 27, which started me along this path.
So why do you feel it's so important for loved ones of those who have been lost to violence, for crime victims to come together to head to Springfield today?
We as survivors who are in the most devastated communities have the less resources when these traumas occur. We are going to Springfield today to advocate for some of those resources.
What has it been like for you living with this and losing your youngest son? What has this been like for you?
The trauma recurs over and over. But it's days like today when I get to walk with the people who have suffered like I have suffered. And we come together and we stand to advocate for and with each other for the things that we need here.
What would you like to see from lawmakers downstate? What would you like to see them do to try to help families like yours?
First, I would like them to see us and to hear us. In our communities, if you're shot by a bullet, you can go to a hospital and get treatment. But if you suffer those traumas, we don't have spaces like that. So we're advocating for more trauma recovery centers here in Illinois. When those things happen, we need time to heal. We can't go back to work and function in 72 hours. We need those times to be extended. In some instances, we have to move. We need to be able to get out our leases and not be held victims because we have been victimized.
It seems like your numbers are increasing. What do you hope the volume of people is going to communicate to those lawmakers?
I hope that the volume says this is enough. Give us the things we need in our community so we can heal healthy, so the numbers don't keep increasing. We can stop some of this violence if we're allowed to heal healthy. It affects communities. Yes, one bullet affects a whole community, because if someone is killed in your community, it's not just that family, that whole community has been affected. So we have to stop this cycle of violence.